Bueno, la parte buena es que tenemos una hora más en España. Hay que cambiar, que tenemos precisamente el cambio de destinación para los que nos lo tengo ya en la cabeza más pensado. Claro, hay apoyos, que va de complementos que ya están.
Ya. Que no hace lo que te vas a ver. No, me cuesta un poco más. Creo que en esta temporada todavía he visto tanto eso.
Sí, tenía claro.
Yo no soy espabilada.
En esta vida hay que estar más rápido.
Sorry. Right here. A little bit lower is fine. Sorry. Yeah. Yes, I know. All right. Sorry. That's all right. I know. Understood.
Okay, we'll start now.
So here's fine.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the medal winners ceremony for the small medals of the ISU World Figure Skating Championships 2017 Helsinki. ISU Small Medals Award category Men Short Program. Please welcome the referee, Ms. Sissy Crick, and the technical controller, Ms. Heli Abondati. First, and winner of the ISU Small Gold Medal in Men Short Program, Javier Fernandez, Spain. Second, and winner of the ISU Small Silver Medal, Shoma Uno, Japan. Third, and winner of the ISU small bronze medal, Patrick Chan, Canada.
Go wide.
Over here. Over here, please.
Over here.
Did you get through?
And here, please. Come on. Thank you.
Javier Fernandez, Shoma Uno, Patrick Chan. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and congratulations to the medalists. Now we will proceed with the draw for the free skating, and the referee and the technical controller will take care of that.
Just a moment. So we are still under the shock of fantastic progress. I have to say,
Camera,
completely impressed with this wonderful
live video. So yeah.
progress. There, is it on? Didn't you understand what I said? So we were so impressed about these beautiful programs and all these competitions from the beginning and the top. And we thank you for offering these beautiful programs. Thank you. So now we will conduct the draw for the free, and my colleague will give here the, what is this? Six. That's up. So good. That's a new thing. Okay. Okay. So then, please, the winner, Javier Fernandez, comes and takes his starting number. Twenty-four. Just a little bit. And Shoma Uno.
Javi, si a ti te gusta patinar el primero. ¿A ti te gusta patinar el primero?
23.
Por eso, por eso.
So, and now Patrick Chan.
Ya lo sé. No me digas.
22. Now the next group of three is coming. Boyang Jin. 21. Yusuru Hanyu. 19. And Nathan Chen. 20. So in the next three, group of three, Mikael Collada. 16. Jason Brown. Oh, let him through, please. Seventeen. And Dennis 10. 18. And now it's coming the last threes. That means Maxime Kovtun. Is he here? Mikael Collada, could you please do me the favor? What did you say? 13. Now, Alexei Vichenko. 14. It's such a surprise. And now Kevin Reynolds, please. 15. Okay, now we go to the normal procedure. And Brandon Carey. Is Brandon Carey here, please? $11. Denis Vasilyevs. $10. And Mikhail Brezina. $9. And Misha G. $8. Shafiq Besekier. $7. And Alexander Mayorov. 12. And now we are coming to the last with the 6. Maurice Kvikelishvili. $6. Paul Fentz. $4. Yuri Hendricks. $2. Keiichi Tanaka. 3. Julian C. T. Ye.
Qué cara pone.
Michael Christian Martinez, please. It's a special. Okay, same procedure, but you have a day free, as I saw. You have the day after tomorrow. And so we are looking forward to see you in your, you have the groups, you know, I have not to say this, you know everything with 666 and so. And we wish you good luck and yeah, and the same like today. The best.
May I ask Mr. Fernandez, Uno, and stay here in the press conference, please. Please, photographers.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I agree. So now, go outside for a bit.
I can come. I can come. I can come.
Swedish Finnish, sorry. I don't even know where I am anymore. Blonde people with blue eyes. Is there any translation? I keep
Okay, Javier, congratulations. One solid skate again. You won the title twice. How hard it is to defend it this time? Does it feel different?
Well, it's still a competition where we always want to try to skate our best and to surprise everybody. Sometimes happens, sometimes doesn't happen, but when you're back home and you know what is coming up, that's when it gets a little bit more intense. More than when you come here, when you get on the ice, you forget about the rest of the world. It's just you. But back at home, you can think a little bit more deeply in like, oh my God, the world's coming up. Am I ready? Am I not ready? What's gonna happen? But if you try yourself and you try your training, then you go to the competition and you have a good percent to do a good program.
There must be a lot of pressure on you. How do you handle it?
Just the way I said it. If you train well and if you train hard, sometimes might be my trains go well or they might not. But with the work, when you face a competition, you know all the work you've been doing, and when you go to face a program, you know the good chances that you have to do a great program.
When you arrived to Finland, you met some Finnish football players. What's in common with you?
I have one of my sponsors is named La Liga, which is the soccer in Spain. Let's say like the federation, that soccer federation. So we just create these little meetings, if we can, with different soccer players or soccer teams or fun things for the people back in Spain to see me together with La Liga and promote figure skating and soccer around the world.
Okay, so soccer is a little bit more popular in Spain still.
It is. Yeah, we're still working on it.
And you're doing a good job. Okay, Shoma, Uno, second place for you. Good skate. You seem really happy about it. How did you feel about your skate today?
自分の満足いく自分の練習してきたことが出せた演技だったかなと思えたのですごく嬉しかったです。
I think I was able to perform how I've been practicing, so I was very happy about it.
Do you have any special routines before you go on the ice? I saw you walking the backstage really concentrated, but do you have any special preparations or routines?
特になくて、その時やりたいことをやってます。
Not really, not especially. I just do what I feel like at the time.
Are you surprised that there's so many Japanese fans all here in Finland?
そうですね、毎試合たくさんの日本の方が来ていただいて、こんな遠くまで本当にすごくありがたく思います。
Yes, actually, we do get a lot of support in every competition, and I'm very grateful they came so far to support us.
And your goal this year? Last year you skated very good short program, but something happened in the long. How about this year? Your goal?
今年の最終目標はもう本当に去年泣いて終わってしまったこの大会を笑顔で終われることがもう本当にこの1年間去年の世界選手権の失敗を生かして 同じようにならないようにとやってきたので、最後は笑顔で終われたらいいなと思ってます。
The last year in this competition, I ended up in tears. So this was my lesson, and I learned from my mistakes in the past. And this year, I've been focusing to be able to finish it in this competition with a smile. That was my goal.
Good to hear. And Patrick Chan, solid skate from you too. What kind of thoughts were in your mind today?
It's hard to say. I mean, I was trying to stick to kind of my plan. I mean, I'm sitting with two guys who have 2 quads in their short program, and I'm the only guy who is doing 1. So it's very easy for me to, and I found out this entire season, is that I almost psych myself out by just seeing and acknowledging what they're doing and then forgetting what I need to do, because I'm so focused on like kind of enjoying what they're doing and then forgetting about my job. So my whole goal this year was just to try and challenge myself to stay in my own world and know that I belong in this group of men, and not get too discouraged and stick to my plan.
You have a new coaching team behind you. How different does it feel this time to get ready for these championships? Or does it?
I don't think it's very different. I mean, this is my 8th World Championship, so it becomes very much kind of day in and day out. For me, at least, I don't. Of course, these World Championships are special, but they don't feel like my first ones. So my approach is very much controlled and repetitive and smart. One different thing that we've kind of tried with Karina and Oleg is that we try to be smart, and I am a little older, so I kind of have to, it's not a bad thing, but I get to have a little more breaks and be smart and know when to work hard and when to rest the body, because I think at this point in my career, I have to be focused more on longevity than anything else.
Thank you. Any more questions? Yes, please. Microphone, please. To this gentleman.
Thank you. Great to see you again. I'd like to talk about edges. You're giving us a fantastic opportunity to talk about edges, presentation, execution. Do you have the feeling that tonight it was really recognized as such in the scores and in the rankings? Well, go free. If you don't have anything to say, don't say anything, but I'd like to talk edges, execution and presentation.
So I don't know if I understood 100% the question. You said like you wanted to talk about the second mark.
Just you feel rewarded tonight for that special work that you did.
Yeah. Okay.
Quite a lot.
Okay.
Quite sleep.
Yeah.
Quite good.
Yeah. Definitely. I think you just came out with the question of the year. Now that I understand. Yes, I you know, the good thing is the judges, you know, when you see the judges that they realize what is, you know, a good skating or a good transitions or a good interpretation or a good, you know, and they value that different from the people that doesn't have it. Doesn't matter if, you know, how many good elements you do it, you know, how many quads you do in the program. Like, I don't know. I think, you know, it's the right thing to do when you can separate the elements and the skating. And if you can create great elements with great skating, then you're gonna be world champion if you skate amazing. But if you do great jump but you don't have the skating, you should not be there, right? And that's why we're doing figure skating. If we lose something that is figure skating, then we're gonna lose everything. So I think I can say, watching here Patrick, you know, that as what he said, he only had one quad, but he's, you know, everybody knows in this room how good Patrick Chan is skating. I mean, it's not, I can say 1,000 times, but, you know, and when he gets it, when he gets a reward, then everybody's happy because it's what it's supposed to be. It's fair.
I still have to do my job though. If I fall, then it doesn't matter. All that goes out the window. I mean, today was a perfect example. I was able to hit over 100 with one quad. So clearly, it comes from the marks other than the jumps. And I only got a level 3 on one of my spins, so it must be my skating skills and my components that helped put me in the top 100. So for me, that's the highlight for me today, is that I was able to do that at an ISU event finally.
やっぱり僕はもうこのトップの選手を見ているとジャンプの質だったり、ジャンプ以外のところでだいぶジャンプは種類飛べるようになってきましたけれども、やはり質だったり表現、いろんなものがまだまだ欠けているなと思うので、まだまだ足りないものがたくさんあるので、しっかりそういうところを皆さんも勉強して、これからもっともっとうまくしていかなければいけないなと考えています。
When I'm looking at other top skaters, they do have the qualities in their jumps. I learned a different type of jumps and I'm able to execute them, but still I feel that I need to add more qualities to the jumps, executions, and also the expressions to the skating. Those are the things that I would like to learn more, improve, and catch up with these top skaters.
Yes, more questions?
A question to Javi. Your first World Championships was exactly 10 years ago, 2007 in Tokyo. So I just want to know, what do you remember about the competition, and how much do you think you have improved since then?
You know, I always say I'm old, and everybody's like, no, you're not. I'm like, I've been in this game forever. I remember absolutely everything from that competition. Why? Because imagine myself being 15 years old in my first big competition in Japan. It was like, you will go to practice and the ring will be full, just for practice. Unbelievable. I discovered a new world after that competition in 2007. And the experience that I got, it was incredible. But of course, I needed so much time of training and preparation and changing coaches and going here and going there and skating good and skating bad. Everything, I took everything as a lesson and tried to improve from it year by year. And, you know, I think it was worth it, everything that I did.
Yes?
Javi, your skates took a bit of an adventure to, your skates took a bit of an adventure to Norway for a day, and did you feel like you lost preparation time, or were you okay with having an extra day of rest before practices?
It was actually not a problem that my skates got lost in Oslo for a day, because the day that I was sorry, wait a second. Yeah, so I got here, and the day that I got my skate lost, I was supposed to do that soccer thing with my sponsor, and I was not supposed to be training. I wasn't supposed to be training, so it didn't really affect me in any way, because actually that day in the afternoon I got my skates and I followed the schedule for the day after. for the practice. So it didn't change absolutely at all.
Yes.
My question is for Shoma. You've added the quad flip in your repertoire. I would like to know how long was the process to have your jump clean? The quad flip, how long did it take him to really learn the jump? Because it seems to be very short.
4回転フリップをやり始めたのは去年の世界選手権帰ってすごい落ち込んだ中で練習して普通のいつも通りの練習をしていて落ち込みながらもね調子が良くてもうまあなんかすごい気持ちが落ちていたので気分転換に新しいジャンプをやろう今までやったことないジャンプをやろうってやったのが4回転フリップでそしたらその時間やって数十分したら飛べてそれからすぐのチームチャレンジカップでまた着氷することができて今に至ります。
Actually, I started practicing quad flip right after the World last year. I was quite depressed and I got back to regular routine of practicing. I wanted to change my mood because I was not happy and I wanted to challenge something new. So I just decided to try the quad flip and actually I was able to land it within the matter of the few, not the few minutes, several, within a session, in the same session. He was able to land it. So I was able to go to the Team Challenge Cup and was able to land it there. So that's how I started.
Question.
For Patrick, could you talk a bit about just the difference between being the underdog and the great favorite in an event like this and sort of how it affected your feeling after you saw your scores today?
Yeah, I feel a bit of an underdog since my comeback year, just because how the sport has changed so quickly in such a short time. He learned his quad flip in, I don't know, a short period of time, I think that's what he said. So I'm competing against that. And so I have to remind myself what are my strengths and go with that and remind myself of that. Because I am in a whole different situation, a whole different generation of skaters than I was when I won my first world title. I think me and Javi are probably the only, I don't know, were you at 2010 Vancouver? Yeah, I think we're the only two left in this event that's from 2010 in Vancouver. So that's a huge achievement in itself. So I have to remember and remind myself of the little victories along the way. That's the only way I can kind of hang with these guys, I think.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen. And okay, we have one more question. This is the last one. Yes, please.
The question is too hard. As you have one and the same coach with Yuzuru Hanyu, sometimes skaters in one group have some fun competitions. Do you have a competition with Yuzuru who is more popular, for whom fans throw to the ice more items, more flowers and more toys? And maybe you feel a bit offended that he is more popular. More toys and flowers.
Well, he just said like the Spanish people were more loud today. Well, I mean, he is a star in Japan, and I'm still fighting my way through in Spain. Is the way it is, and Japan, skating is just so popular right now and have so many followers and people traveling around the world, which is crazy for us to see it. And it's amazing for the sport and it's amazing for the skaters. But in Spain it's still growing. We're not as many, but as he said, we're really loud.
Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen, and good luck for the free skate.
Por eso que